auspicious personality. Purport. Lord Shiva is described here as Chara Chara Guru, the spiritual master of all animate and inanimate objects. He is sometimes known as Bhutanath, which means the worshipable deity of the dull-headed. Bhuta is also sometimes taken to indicate the ghosts. Lord Shiva takes charge of reforming persons who are ghosts and demons, not to speak of others who are godly. Therefore, he is the spiritual master of everyone, both the dull and demoniac and the highly learned Vaishnavas. It is also stated, Vaishnavanam yata Shambhu. Shambhu, Lord Shiva, is the greatest of all Vaishnavas. On the one hand, he is the worshipable object of the dull demons, and on the other, he is the best of all Vaishnavas, or devotees, and he has a sampradaya called the Rudra Sampradaya. Even if he is an enemy or is sometimes angry, such a personality cannot be the object of envy. So Vidura, in astonishment, asked why he was taken as such, especially by Daksha. Daksha is not an ordinary person. He is a Prajapati in charge of fathering population, and all his daughters are highly elevated, especially Sati. The word Sati means the most chaste. Whenever there is consideration of chastity, Sati, this wife of Lord Shiva and daughter of Daksha, is considered first. Vidura therefore was astonished. Daksha is such a great man, he thought, and is the father of Sati. And Lord Shiva is the spiritual master of everyone. How then could there possibly be so much enmity between them that Sati, the most chaste goddess, could give up her body because of their quarrel? Om Jnana Timirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurun Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadha Shivasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. This is a wonderful pastime that teaches so many lessons. Vidura is now asking from Maitreya, how is this even possible? How is this situation possible that Daksha is so angry at Lord Shiva? And he describes Lord Shiva's personality. He's the spiritual master of the entire world. He is free from enmity. He is a peaceful personality and is always satisfied in himself. That is the character of Lord Shiva. He's the greatest among the demigods. Can we have a paper for Giri Day? Which one? You choose one. Okay. Sure. So Lord Shiva is the greatest personality. So how is it that Daksha becomes so angry at Lord Shiva? Vidura is astonished by this. Vidura is astonished by this. Because for someone with such a personality as Lord Shiva, the spiritual master of the entire world, always satisfied, he is peaceful, he himself is free from enmity. How can somebody else become envious and angry at such a person? And yet we see it happen. And even in such an uncommon personality as Daksha. As Srila Prabhupada says, Daksha is not an ordinary man. Daksha is a Prajapati. He is very important. He is the son of Lord Brahma. Maybe give Giridhari a pen. He's the son of Lord Brahma. He has a very important role to play in the universe, in the universal population. And he has very, very qualified children, Daksha. As we know from, reading Srimad Bhagavatam, Daksha produces so many children. He had a lot of 10,000 sons, and then another 1,000 sons. All of his daughters that we're hearing about are very qualified. And as Prabhupada says here, Sati, she was the youngest. She's the